I have a younger sibling, graduated from university for 2 years, but has been self-supporting for 4 years. Our family is normal, not extremely poor, but more difficult compared to most other families, that's the truth. Above us, there is an older brother with some health issues, dropped out of school since middle school, staying at home with our mother. Below us, there is a younger sister. Since going to university, our goal has been to work and earn money to lighten the burden for our mother and to save some for our sister's education in the future. Everything was normal until one day I started bleeding profusely right in the office, on a normal working day. At first, my boss wasn't worried, but when it didn't stop after 15 minutes, they started to get scared and told me to go home. I took half a day off, and the next day I went back to work. Feeling fine for a few days, then the bleeding started again. This time it was worse. It wouldn't stop. My boss hurriedly urged me to see a doctor. I refused to go, my boss insisted. I lied to them that I also needed to go for a regular checkup, so I took them to the hospital. The checkup didn't reveal anything too terrible. It was just because of working too much pressure, and staying up late regularly. So I need to relax, take care of my mental well-being, eat and rest properly. That's what the doctor advised. On the way back, my brother and I talked. I told them, if you ever feel too tired and need help, just message me or anyone you trust. Don't bear it alone like that. That's all I said, but seeing them just smile and not say anything, I didn't expect to get anything out of this clam-like person. But when I got home, I saw a text message from them. Thank you today. Actually, I didn't dare to complain because I feel like I don't deserve to complain. I'm just dramatizing my life. I asked them, what makes you think that way? They sent me a screenshot. It was a post venting about pressure, with a bunch of comments below. Half good, half bad. More bad than good. Kids these days are so fragile. Even a little pressure. So weak. There are many people who are worse off. Another trend of seeking sympathy. Disgusting. I asked if it was about them. They said no, they just saw it on the internet. But their situation doesn't seem as bad as the person in the post, so those comments made them feel uneasy. If they complain, does that mean they are dramatizing their life or playing the victim? I asked them, what do you think about when you encounter any problems, like when work doesn't go smoothly, or when our mother needs money to pay for your education, or recently, when you got sick? How do you think you should solve them? What else? Should you hide it from our mother? Our mother may not worry too much, but she will still be concerned. What else? If you have a problem, who will take care of the unfinished work? What else? Should you find someone to ask for help? Find someone to borrow money from? Hope that everything will be fine. That's probably it. Have you thought about venting? Yes, but I think I should solve it first before venting to someone. Okay. How much percentage of your worries and doubts did your venting thoughts occupy? Calculate it for me. About 14%. Does it seem like you are dramatizing your life? No, I replied. Whether your emotions are negative or positive, expressing them is a legitimate need. There's no need to hesitate here. Find someone who is willing to listen. Only when you just vent without doing anything else to solve the problem, then it's worth worrying. Do you understand? They sent an OK icon. A few days later, while I was working, I saw them messaging me eagerly. Let me vent a bit. I just encountered a problem with a new project, but I've already solved it. I asked them how they felt, if they wanted to complain about anything. They said they did. I could have stopped there, but I felt like I had to type a bit more. If people don't realize it, The youth nowadays are gradually becoming the main workforce in society. They are gradually taking on responsibilities for themselves, for the community, for their families, and for their future children. Their pressure is real. As for the fragile part, that needs to be reconsidered. At least, if that fragility doesn't affect anyone, we don't need to judge.